my goodness.
It don't look secondhand, do it?
Secondhand? It looks just fine.
Well, I got this fellow over on the avenue, don't you know? And it ain't exactly new, but I have to do a little business today with folks who are accustomed to doing business, so I thought I'd better get me some good-looking clothes.
Well, you look just fine, just like a preacher.
Oh, what?
Fine. You look just fine. I know it's gonna be hard for me to shine next to such a bright-looking gentleman, but I think my new frock will serve the occasion, thank you.
How much we got?
Well, I went down to the bank and drew out my share today. Lord, how money can add up. I didn't know I had that much in there. Well, I counted, and altogether, we got a little more than $600.
That much? Crackers a lot. That's all right. That'll get us a license and a little bit to put on the merchandise. You know, I phoned the insurance man, and I've got to stop by there this afternoon when I'm downtown. Did you do yours?
Well, I don't feel so good about turning my insurance.
Well, you're not turning in your insurance. You're just borrowing on it. I mean, those folks ain't going to loan us no money unless they see where we just done made a move on our own.
I know, but you need insurance.
Well, what for? You the church mother. They ain't going to hardly put you in no box on Potter's Field. It'd be too embarrassing. Anyway, you did then. It don't make no difference. Truth be told, you done paid those white folks 3 times what it's worth anyway. That's the way they do colored people.
Well, I know, but I...
Suit yourself. Don't make me no another man. We got enough to open the stove.
Well, I want to do my part.
Where's the envelope?
It's in the bureau.
Oh, well, I'm just going to take just enough to pay the license. I'll take the rest with me when I go downtown later.
You need me to go with you?
Not this time.
There you go and looking like a Mississippi gambler.
Don't he look nice?
I told you what I thought he looked like.
Well, I ain't gonna pay her no mind. This suit is a Botany 500.
Yeah, well, it may be a Botany 500, but it sure as the body is like Robert Hall to me. Oh, Lord, I may have to cut that Wednesday woman loose. Every bone in my body is screaming. You don't have to hide nothing from me. You ain't got nothing I want. So, you're going through with it, huh?
I told you so yesterday.
Well, sometimes when folks sleep on a thing, they come to their senses.
You have to excuse the mess.
I did already. These burning feet of mine, they made me do it.
I left that up on your bureau. You can put it with the rest later.
Oh, well, it's in the pillowcase. You can put it there if you want.
No, you take care of it. I'll ask you for it when I need it.
All right.
Afternoon, Miss Sarah.
Sarah.
Hot as it was, she wanted me to wash them steps.
You didn't have to call Otis.
Yes, I did. You telling me to bring them insurance policies over here so you could sign them over to that mailing fool. I had to call somebody.
I ain't signing nothing over to nobody.
Well, it don't make no sense to me.
It ain't your business.
It is my business when my best friend starts to act like a child.
All I want you to do is bring me my papers over here.
I'm gonna give them to Otis when he comes.
Otis ain't coming. I told him to stay up there and mind his own business. Anyway, them papers is mine. I just give them to you to hold.
You ain't give me nothing. Clarence give them to me. And don't think I don't know you didn't go down to the bank and draw all that money out of there either. Lydia, if I didn't know better, I'd think that man had you fixed or put a spell on you. 'Cause ain't no woman in her right mind.
If you won't give me what's mine, I swear I'll go across the street and go through every drawer in that house until I find them. Now, we making a payment on the showcases today, and we seeing the distributor in the morning. And I don't intend to come up short on my part. Sarah, pay attention to me. Them papers is mine.
I ain't said there wasn't. But Clarence give them to me.
Clarence is dead. He's dead. And them little old bit of policies is mine to live with. And I ain't thinking about dying right now. Just bring me my papers, please. I done already called Mr. Pierce.
Lord, Lydia, ain't nothing gonna help you but prayer. The Lord bless you to live a full life. And what you do? You turn your back on all them that loves you. turn your back and take up with a dreamer.
Love me. You mean them folks down at the church? They don't love me. I'm just some freak of nature. Something that's done lived way past his time. Somebody to give testimonials for. Take up a special collection for on homecoming day. All them things make them feel Christian. And if you so moved to pray, Sarah, you better pray for yourself, because you ain't so covered up as you think.
Covered up? Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, Lydia, that man done told you that I was out to hurt him, that I wanted to do something to him for something that's dead and gone. Oh, Lord. Look at me, honey. What would I even think of and look like thinking about all that old mess 20 years ago? A little bit of old sneaking around every now and then, just so I could feel like somebody. I thought you knew me better than that. Once a long time ago, well, mailing might have been something, but now.
Please, give me my papers.
I got them. I had them all along. I just wanted to have my say. You never even asked me. I waited. I waited. You never even said a mumbling word. I could have helped in that store. You always asked me things, even when Clarence was alive. It makes a difference when you got somebody to do for. Oh, but that Malin Patterson is come hopscotching around here and you forget. And you let him put me out like a stranger. Oh. What in the sense is that?
Well, I picked this up over on Master Street.
What is that, Brother Holloway?
Well, I thought y'all might could use this in the store.
That's a meat scale. We ain't selling no meat.
And you can't weigh candy on the meat scale, I suppose?
Oh, well, now, I'm sure we can use that.
Where'd you get it?
Well, over at the supermarket over there on Master Street. See, I goes over there every Wednesday to pick up the old boxes and things, and this was just sitting out there. So I just figured...
Oh, Mr. Patterson will be overjoyed.
Well, I hope the Board of Health don't see it. Well, I gotta go home.
Watch on across the street, still.
Ain't nobody gonna bother that old bird. She can take care of herself, about 3, 4 others at the same time. Oh, I sure am glad for you, Miss Lydia. I swear to God I am. No, there's a lot of talk around town, but I don't have to tell you that.
Talk?
Oh, you know what I mean about how Malin leading you up a blind alley. Oh, some folks say he don't intend to stay here. Don't just take what you got.
What do you think this little hole here on the side is for?
Oh, oil. That's where you put the oil. Hey, everybody talking, but the most I'm wishing you well.
Glad to hear that. Did they wish me well?
Hey, you know what else I heard?
Other folks' talk don't interest me.
Yeah, but this'll kill you.
Well, most gossip will if you think about it long enough.
Yeah, amen. But you know that old lady with the limp? One used to live over there on Newkirk Street. Well, I heard her talking about how a certain church mother done took herself a lover. Oh, that's what she said.
I like that. It ain't true, but I like that. It's done took me all this long to get them old biddies to waggling about me. And Miss Lydia done got herself a lover. Yeah, I like that. But when they say lover, they mean something different from a companion, don't they? I know they do. But you know something? I don't really care. Fact is, I almost wish it was true.
Ooh, now, Mother Frazier.
Oh, I don't mean Mr. Patterson particularly. I just mean it might be nice to have somebody just think about you like that. don't think Clarence ever thought me back. I was a lover. I was his wife. You understand what I mean? Did you ever think about Nancy like that? Like she was your lover?
Think about Nancy?
Oh, for real, Ostell. I need to know. Wife and widow, that's the only womanliness I know. And just when I'm getting to the end of it all, I seem to realize how much more there could have been. I never was a mother.
Nancy, my lover. Well, she was the only woman the only woman I ever knew, so I reckon you would say she was everything a woman's supposed to be.
You mean you never had another woman?
Me? No, never wanted another. Of course, there was a time when I thought she had, but nothing ever come of it. I mean, if she had somebody, nothing come of it. That was a long time ago, all that heat and fire, lived together long enough, it's long gone, but why the devil you want to bring up something like that?
Well, 'cause if folks saying I got a lover, I think I ought to know what it is I'm supposed to have. You know, Ostell, it ain't fair for folks to grow old unless they've been young.
Well, you ain't old, Mother Frazier. You ain't old at all.
Lord, when I lay in my bed and listen to my insides mumbling and grumbling so loud it keeps me awake, and when everybody all the time telling you how much they love you, and don't nobody, no time, no way ever dislike nothing you ever do, you old Brother Holloway. I just might take myself a sweetheart and walk down the streets holding his hand in the broad daylight. Lord have mercy, a lover. Most of us ain't got nothing to talk about.
Well, what's the matter? You all look like you done seen a ghost.
Come in so quiet.
Now, what's this, huh?
Well, I don't know that they done changed them up too much lately, but last time I asked, they were still calling them scales.
I still thought we might could use it. I told him you'd be surprised.
Take it on back where you got it.
Well, I don't
We don't need it.
Don't look like too much is wrong with it.
Want some of this, Deacon Holloway?
No, I mean, just 'cause I let myself go the other day.
Oh, I know about that. I just asked you if he wanted to join me in a little drink. I mean, it ain't always what we should do that we want to do, and I just thought this might be one of them times.
They didn't hold back the showcases like you asked them to, did they?
One of them times when you decided to put should out the past and concentrate on what you want to do. Does you good to do that every now and then.
You didn't answer my question.
Yeah, he kept the showcases. I don't know why you think he shouldn't. Ah, well, Ostell, y'all don't know about co-signing. Y'all know what that is?
Co-signing?
That's when the man promises to respect you as a man so long as he can find somebody else who knows you a man also.
You didn't even see that man with the showcases, did you?
No, Miss Lydia, I didn't. Didn't see no need to. Ain't gonna be no Candace, though, unless I can work out something real quick. Where I went was back to the Senior Citizens Council. The bus stopped right dead in front of their offices. So I didn't see no reason why I should just run on in there and say hello to them fine people who were so nice to us on the telephone. See if I couldn't find that fine young man who come out here with all them papers for us to sign. All that talk about our golden ages should not be afraid of enterprises. I just thought I'd